Like, I have no idea what this is going to end up looking like. I have no clue. And I won't know until it's done. What is a word or a shape or a color to describe what cycling is for you?
My name is Matteo Jorgenson, and I am a professional cyclist. I've never been a creative, at least I think.
Yeah, I actually would love for you to draw it. Draw the feeling of being on the bike. My name's Annabelle Terry. Matteo and I went to high school together. I study the nature of reality, and sometimes I paint about it.
I've never had that experience where I'm like, you're like, have tunnel vision. I've never, like your eyes are still seeing, like I think your brain is
But the mind is sort of...
Yeah, it's narrowed. Yeah. It's like like the object of your awareness is narrowed onto like, for me, it's the pedal stroke.
Right.
It's like the circle itself that I'm pushing. The way that I was starting to relate like the circle on a bike to the rest of my life was thinking about it in like, where are the moments that I'm forcing or like activating versus where are the moments where things are being like restful or things are being carried. I call the top the dead zone.
The top where the pedal's at the top?
Yeah. So
like
12
this
o'clock,
one?
that one. That's the moment where like, there's the least tension on the crank. Getting the pedal back up to speed is right after that. So from like 12 to 3. And that's where like you're activating all your big drivers. And that's where you have to force, like that's the hardest part of the circle. Right after that, like you have the pedal up to speed, but then you're like making sure you know where the bottom of the circle is, with like how much farther you can push.
Is starting as a circle, just because that feels like the most obvious thing that we talked about. But I think it will end up being less obvious when it's finished, because I don't think that Matteo's experience with that particular shape and his attention to that shape is obvious to people.
The thread of my life, like the one thing that I have the most familiarity with is the physical circle of the pedal stroke. Since I spend so much time on a bike, and I think I use that to understand other parts of my life. I'm in an in-between moment between two huge races. For me, a point of reconnection with nature and also disconnection from bike racing. I'm spending my days doing much less than I did the previous month. Mostly camping, riding my bike, being outside.
In this moment, where are you on the circle? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm at 9 o'clock. I'm actually almost to the dead zone. I have to like get the pedal back up again. And like that's what these weeks in Montana where we're like resetting, like pulling with my hamstrings the pedal back up to where I can push again. When you're moving in a group, it's like your brain is just like seeing dots. If you think too hard, it's not possible to like be in that environment. If my goal is like, I need to be at the front of this group, I literally just keep repeating, I need to be at the front. I need to be at the front. And by like repeating that, I'm not thinking consciously about like where I'm moving anymore. It's when I'm like starting to actually think about it in terms of words. That doesn't work as well. You should never do that. Like in my most like effective way of getting to the front, it's just literally I need to get to the front.
Yeah.
And then your brain does it on its own.
I learned a lot through this painting of like the importance of really letting go, that point where the mind sort of like falls away and it's just focus. I would be in that kind of state where I'm just enjoying like the moment of painting it and creating something that I really like.
Whoa. It's not what I was expecting. For me, the most challenging part in a bike race is often like the first 2 minutes of it's the first 2 minutes of like an hour-long climb sometimes.
Yeah.
When we hit a mountain in a group and like we're going really hard and it's super uncomfortable for me, I'm like, if I can survive the first 5 minutes and like get through the dead zone and like get the pedal moving, I'll be there at the top of the climb.
Yeah.
Like I won't get dropped.
Yeah.
If you understand the circle well and you know that when something's really uncomfortable, like, and you can relate it to a point on the circle, you can always trust that it's gonna, like the circle's moving and it's gonna change into something else.